on the ground. And the bad mood was with a girl named Curly. Libraries, I feel, are extremely important. I know we have the internet, and I know with the onset of the internet and how it's expanded and those things, and actually with, of course, mobile devices, we have tablets and phones now we could pull up information quickly on the internet. But still, there's nothing better than have the feel of a book. Being that it's National Library Week, we felt it was important to go out and read to some of our elementary students at all of our elementary schools. And as educators, we all know the effectiveness of modeling behaviors and actions for our students. So we want to encourage them to read more. And the libraries are a resource, a wealth of information. They hold, they're an archive of various things that have happened in our history of our society. And they have a wealth of information there. And libraries do also have the internet and as well. So you can get a 2-for-1 deal. You can actually read a book or any other kind of publication they have. You can also use the internet if need be. And then, as you see, he wasn't anymore. He was kind of an outcast on his own. One of them could play the guitar. Cool. More than 6 million children in the United States will experience negative academic, personal, and social outcomes every year because of poor reading skills. And so those are basic, fundamental skill sets that students will lack if they're not reading on a regular basis. There's definitely a lot of distractors now in our society, and that's what adults as well as students. And as you mentioned, there's video games, there's social media, there's the mobile phones, and there's sports, outdoor activities, and things of that nature that really it doesn't leave time for students to actually carve out for reading. So how parents can help and families can help is to have a set amount of time every day where a child, the phones are taken or the television's turned off, to read with their children. Engage in a family effort and allow students to read to their family is important. And all you need is 20 minutes a day. Children who aren't able to read proficiently by the 4th grade are up to 15 more times likely to drop out of school. And sadly, in the United States, 2/3 of all children and 82% of children in low-income families read below grade level. And that is something that, as a society, as a country, we have got to really get into to make sure we're doing our part as a school system to encourage more reading. I think, and we thank our media specialists for their dedication to what they do in the media centers. Because again, I know a lot of times they may not have the foot traffic that they once had in previous years, but again, they hang in there. They make sure they go through and they weed out reading materials that aren't popular with students or with the public. If it's a public library, they make sure they do their own research to make sure they're keeping their supply of books and those things current, to have items in there that adults and students want to read. And they also have ways at the media specialists of how students can engage in reading, and they make it fun with students in our school. So we definitely appreciate them for what they do on a daily basis to encourage reading among students and adults.